Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're doing some odd and end work today. We're out here at an old house place that me and Dad got cleaned up. Now I'm farming it with pumpkins and vegetables. And we got an old water line. You can kind of see some old white stakes here that I got flagged out. It's an old water line. It used to run up to the house that's set here, and I'm gonna run a water line from somewhere right here over to that electrical box for some vegetables this year. We're gonna see if we can't find this water line today. We're gonna try to witch it out and try to get a little bit better placing on where the water line is before I go digging in this hard clay up on this hill. So tag on for the ride. I'll even give you an example. Here's an electrical box mounted to a pole. If you look straight down the hill, there's the power pole. Red flags down there, white flag here marking this. There's an electrical line that runs under here. This works not only on water lines, but I think it works on most of all lines, because it even works on electrical. I'll go the other way just to reassure the idea. Just two copper little rods. Oh, there we go. Cross every time. Power pole box works every time. Well, we didn't find the water line. We got a pretty good hole dug. We're gonna call reinforcements and get the backhoe down here. I didn't know if it'd be this easy to find or not. I thought I found it. We'll find it with the backhoe though. Well, we couldn't find the water line, and the backhoe's on its way. But now we're picking up rocks. On this old house place, I broke a chisel shank off, or a field cultivator shovel off. I was out here field cultivating all this. There used to be a barn sit right where I'm at here. It used to be a big red barn. Used to be a house right there, and a little shed. Then the barn sat here. There used to be another barn past that grain bin down there. I raised hogs in that barn. There's the majority of the concrete we picked out, and I've picked out a few backhoe bucket loads of rocks out of this, but it's just a whole bunch of these old clay tile and knick-knacky rocks that's just gonna mar up the disc. It's just long, grueling process. A pain in the butt's what it is. And it's just little rocks. Nothing too wild. Move them over to the concrete pile and keep picking. Well, we're back after lunch. Got some reinforcements. Still hunting for the water line. I don't know, we're about 3 foot deep. Still haven't found it. Little tip, when you're digging your holes, if you actually care about your topsoil, like I do when you're growing vegetables and stuff, you pile your topsoil here, and you put your clay over there. Fill your clay in first in the hole, then put your topsoil back on top. That'll help when you go to farm again. You ain't got a big clay spot in your field, and that makes for bad transplanting. Clay doesn't work down as good as this good topsoil. Well, this one's throwing me for a loop. My witching is telling me it should be in this hole, but the water line's not in this hole. So either I'm witching out a well, because you can witch out where you want to put a well. I've heard of that before, because there is absolutely no water line down here anywhere. I don't know. Either I'm witching a well, or there's one monster root that runs in one straight line all the way up this hill that witches in the exact same spot in a straight line. I don't know. Don't know. Unless it's a little bitty, like a cable line, or I don't know. This one's got me thrown for a loop. We'll see where we get with this one. Take two. We're down here at the meter. We're going to dig it up from here and see if there's an actual water line coming off of it, or somebody had cut it. I don't remember cutting it. I know I didn't dig it up. And Dad's about the only other person that dug down here. So, since we tore the house down, but we'll see what we can find. Well, we found it. I completely ripped it out of the blind, broke it off. Typical me move. So, well, that's fun. We gotta keep digging here. We gotta dig all this with a spade and see where that connects and see what I broke. And I know I'm gonna have to replace all this, and then I gotta figure out how far it goes that way. So, well, that's fun. Well, we found the water line. I mean, I broke it off with the backhoe. It's long gone now. We decided to break it off and abandon it. Dad came down and we were talking it over, and we just decided we're going to run a new one from the main up to that pole. So it's only about 150 foot. We'll just abandon the old one and move on with life, I guess. Been noticing my subscribers are going up. Leave in the comments if you want to see anything different on the farm. Hopefully we got some tillage action and bed making coming up soon. It's getting about that time of year, and we will see what's next. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, keep me in your thoughts. Till next time, see ya.